Hi Leo, I'm Sade from Blue Alley's Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly love reading for December. We're going to take a look to see what's going on with you and your person, how they're feeling, how you're feeling, any challenges you both may be facing, or if you're single, if anyone new is coming into your life or anyone from the past is coming back around. We're going to take a look at all of that. And I do want to thank you all so much for all the love that you showed on the last video that I did. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I hope this one helps, with whatever you're going through. So we will take a look. Give me 1 second, guys. The cards popped out. Let's see. What does this say? We'll take it. They wanted to pop out like that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Okay. So let's see. So this says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So maybe you are like heavily manifesting someone back into your life, or you're trying to force a relationship on someone, or it could be something with career. I'm not sure until we pull some tarot, but whatever it is, it's saying give it time. Then it says twin flames. Your passion ignites. So someone has a twin flame. Someone's twin flame may be thinking about them. Then it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So let's take a look and dive in to see what that means. What do you know that feels right, Leo? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for the week? What messages do you have for Leo for the week? Okay, so you got 2 10s. 10, 10. That's really good, but we're going to see what's going on. Okay, too many cards. These cards really be stuck together. Oh, my Lord, look, another 10. 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to take this one, too. So you have 3 10s. Wow, that's good. We are really going to take a look to see what's going on. So you have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so looking at these cards, like I said, you have 3 10s. 10, 10, 10, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you may be seeing synchronicities, so that's your guides, maybe trying to give you a message, so pay close attention to that. Some of you may be seeing 10, 10 a lot. So take some time out your day to kind of research what that number means, 10, 10. Or whatever synchronicities you've been seeing, try to research those numbers, because within those numbers is probably a message for you. I know for myself, I've been seeing a lot of synchronicities pretty much the whole year. And it took me a minute to kind of figure out what message I was supposed to receive. Like, I will be honest, I was truly struggling with that at first. And then one day I went on YouTube and I typed in the numbers that I was seeing, because it was like 4 numbers that I would see repeatedly. And then it gave me like a better breakdown of what those numbers meant. And now it's like I'm truly starting to understand the message I was supposed to receive, my purpose here in life. Like it really helped me a lot with some things. So if you are seeing synchronicities, look those up. Because there's a reason all of these 10s came out in your spread. But, okay, so with the 10 of Wands, this is Sagittarius energy. So I feel like right now this is your past energy. And I'm going to clarify these cards. But I feel like in the past, you felt like giving up on something. You feel like ending things. That could be a relationship or a job, either or. But this card represents someone who is carrying too much weight, taking on too many burdens, just having too much baggage. And it's like, why do you insist on keep doing things the hard way? Like, it's like sometimes, we put ourselves in situations that we don't have to be in. Then we be looking crazy when, it feels like our back is up against the wall and things just seem such a burden to us, but we already volunteer our time when we shouldn't have done that in the first place. This makes you take a look at your relationship, and you have to ask yourself, like, is it healthy? Ask yourself, do you try to take on others' accountabilities as your own? Because I know as Leo, and I'm a Leo myself, so I know that a lot of times we do take on everybody else's problems. We try to fix every situation, we try to fix every situation. We try to even fix certain people. And I feel like that comes from the fact that we're just so generous. which can be also one of our downfalls. It's a good thing, but it also can be a negative thing. It just depends on how far you take it. Um, but this card lets you know, like, you need to stop doing that, and you need to learn to say no to people, because you can't pour from an empty jug and yours is running low too. That just doesn't make sense. So you may be dealing with someone who's draining on your energy or draining your resources, and you may just need to remove them out your life for now. And so you really learn to step up, put yourself first, and say no. And this doesn't even necessarily have to be with a person. Like I said, this could be for a career as well. Because sometimes careers can be karmic and it can feel like a burden to you, and you may not, and some of you may not even be passionate in your career anymore, or maybe the relationship you were once in, you lost your passion for it. And I say that because you have the Ten of Swords. This represents someone that is finally over and done with someone, like an end of a karmic relationship or a karmic job. But this is for relationships that you may have been in for a long time, not so much of a short-term relationship. This tells you, it's time to cut your losses and just see the situation for what it truly is. And, you have to acknowledge and take accountability for your role that you played in a relationship, and then just move on from it. So I just feel like something took place in this relationship that made you feel like it's just starting to become a burden to you, like it's just too much. And then it got you to the point where you say, you know what, I'm over this, I'm in it, I can't do it no more. And I understand why, because you also receive the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is my third party card. So this means basically like one person is faithful while the other is out cheating. And I feel like that's what made you feel like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to be faithful to someone that's going to keep being unfaithful to me. And that's what got you into this Ten of Swords energy. Now, when we talk about money or career, the Three of Cups is a good card for success and money. So your money will increase. So some of you, if you apply for a loan, I do see that you're going to get that. If you went up for some type of big promotion, I do see that you're going to get this. This is also a card of celebrations. So this card urges you to celebrate good times and all your successes with the people that you love, the people, that you value. Don't spend so much time focusing on the negative parts that's taken place in the past. Let's focus on the then and now. Because you also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. This card represents success. Successful careers, happy family, luxurious homes, healthy bank accounts. So I do feel like if you're struggling right now in the love department, I feel like because it's time for you to focus solely on your finances. It's time for you to build that finances up and start taking more control over your career. Like, what do you want to do for your career? Because the Ten of Pentacles talks a lot about legacy. This is the card for legacy. Like, you're supposed to leave a legacy for your offsprings. So, some of you may have already built a firm and positive life, so you can leave something to your offsprings, or this is telling you need to start, that the time is now and you got to start that process. Because the goal is not to live forever, but it's to create something that will live forever. And that's going to be for your offspring, for generations down the line. Now, for some of you, you may have been dealing with someone that was married or is married, but they didn't marry out of love. They married because they felt like it was the right thing to do. So this is usually someone's first marriage. And a lot of times, if you dealing with someone with the Ten of Pentacles, and if they are married, more than likely that's going to lead to divorce because the marriage wasn't built on love. So keep that in mind as well. Now, if this didn't have anything to do with someone who was married before, then the Ten of Pentacles for others of you can represent long-term security and stability. So I feel like pretty much in a nutshell, you're going to have it all. You're going to have the career, you're going to have the success, the finances. You're going to be able to leave a legacy for your children, for their children, and, so on and so forth. But you're also going to have someone to do it with. You're going to have someone to build with, to create this legacy with. So I feel like, Leo, you're going to get everything that you've been manifesting, because I feel like a lot of you have been manifesting lately. And this person may be your twin flame that you're going to end up with. But I have to I have to clarify and remember the time card. So I feel like you're manifesting finances and a successful career and maybe even love. I'm not sure. But it's just basically saying just be patient. Give it time. Patience is of the essence. So let's clarify these cards. Spirit, can you clarify the Ten of Wands for Leo? Okay. Can you clarify the Ten of Swords for Okay, well, let's try to come out because it's flipped upright. So I'll take that one, Leo. Spirit, can you clarify the Three of Cups? Spirit, can you clarify the Ten of Pentacles? Oh, my Lord. Okay, well, that is simply too many cards. So maybe some of your energy is just all over the place because they just popped out all over. Let's see what we have. I'll keep that Nine of Wands and see what that's about. Okay, so you have the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you got the Three of Swords, which clarified the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, you know, it talked about someone who is thinking about giving up, ending things, you know, taking on too much weight, too much baggage. So the Three of Swords lets me know that, you know, you are either going through a moment of heartbreak or you already went through the moment of heartbreak. And that, you know, you and your person probably are in separation. And I'm assuming that you are going through this heartbreak because of the Three of Cups, which, remember I said this is my third party card. So because your person is dealing with this third party, this caused a lot of heartache for you. So this just lets me know that, you know, you have taken a break from your person, but which is fine because it doesn't necessarily mean that it always have to be permanent, because sometimes the Three of Swords, this can talk about a temporary separation, like something, you know, sometimes separation is just a part of life, because at times you may have to separate from someone for both of you to grow, or maybe it's just one of you that needs to heal and grow. But nevertheless, growth need to take place within this connection. Now, it can also talk about a career, like maybe if you're ending a career as well, for those who may not be having relationship problems. So if you and your person are in separation, I do feel like there will be healing taking place, because you have the Six of Swords, which is Libra energy. This represents peaceful energy. This represents balance. So this means like moving from heartache to love, moving from turbulence to positivity. This can also represent someone leaving their wife or baby mother or their husband or baby father, however you know, whatever fits your story, to go be with their person. So this could be your person leaving a third party eventually to go be with you. Because this represents my reconciliation card. So if you're wondering if you and your person will reconnect, yes, because like I was saying with this Three of Swords, even though someone in this connection is very heartbroken, their feelings are hurt, the separation between you two is very much needed. You two need to work on yourselves separately. You need to learn how to grow. You need to heal some things. Maybe you need to let go of somebody. They may need to let go of somebody, or however, just take it however that resonates. But the third party has to leave the connection in order for you all to move into the Six of Swords, which is a more positive, balanced energy. Now, the Three of Wands, this represents confirmation. So whatever you're manifesting will be a yes. So if you're manifesting your finances increasing, it will happen. If you're manifesting a new career, it will happen. If you're manifesting your person back into your life, it will happen. Now, this is Aries energy. I'm not sure if I already said that or not, but this lets me know that your person can live at a distance from you, nowhere far. So like maybe like the next city or state over, just somewhere basically you can drive to. This card also tells you to focus more so on your career right now, and, you know, look around where you see people. See if you can find any connections or any type of opportunities where you can pick up and run with it, because that's going to help you in the long run with your career. Because remember, with this Ten of Pentacles, it wants you to build your finances up. It wants you to have a successful career because you're meant to leave a legacy for your offspring. So it really wants you to get out and start networking. And I feel like that's going to help take your mind off your person. That's going to get you out of this Three of Swords energy. So by you taking the time to get out, network, focus on your finances, focus on your career, you're going to be healing your heart all while doing that, because Spirit really wants you to leave a legacy with your offspring. And I feel like, you're going to do it. And like I said, with the Three of Wands, this represents yes. So whatever you're manifesting, it will happen, but you have to definitely put that work in. Because always remember, well, actually, you know what? And one more thing about your person. So with the Three of Wands, your person, I feel like, is truly meant to help further your interests and your ambitions in life. So I do feel like once you two reconnect, I feel like you two will do a lot of business together. You may start a business together, or you may help grow each other's business or career, whatever you do for your career. But I feel like, both of you are going to push each other to the next level. And always remember, it's often not what, but it's who you know. So I feel like this person was placed in your life for a reason. And remember, you got the twin flame card. So the person is definitely your twin flame. So I do feel like you two will both build a legacy together. Your finances are going to significantly increase once you two form a union. Because I feel like that's what it is. Both of you need to plant your own seeds, and then you're going to get back together, and the garden that you produce is going to be something that probably neither of you could have ever imagined. Now with the Nine of Wands, this is Sagittarius energy. This represents a wounded warrior, someone who's been through a lot, someone who has PTSD from relationships. So basically, I just feel like, your person probably been through a lot in relationships, and that's why, they don't know how to act. That's maybe why they keep, the third parties, and they do whatever, they feel like they want to do. Or this could be your energy, or maybe both. Both of you may have PTSD from relationships. But when the Nine of Wands comes up, this basically means that you need to break up with someone, but for whatever reason, you two keep coming back to this toxic relationship without healing. And it's starting to be exhausting. So in order for this relationship to work, when you both are in separation, you both have to put the work in to heal. If you're not both working on yourselves, or what Spirit is guiding you to do, which is, focus on building a legacy, every time you two reconnect, you're going to have the same problems over and over and over again. And then eventually you're just going to get tired of the situation. So, but this card tells you, not to give up, that, right now you're on your last challenge before reaching your goal. And you're going to reach your goal because you have the Three of Wands, which is the yes card. But in a nutshell, you have to put the work in and pay attention to the synchronicities. So whatever numbers you're seeing, think about what you're doing when you see the numbers. Think about where you're at when you see the numbers. What's going through your mind? What song may be playing? What TV show you may be watching? Who is surrounding you at the time when you're seeing those numbers? Because within all of that lies a message. So let's pull one final outcome card. Spirit, what final outcome card do you have for Leo? Okay, so you have the King of Cups. So this lets me know that your person loves you unconditionally. This is the card that when someone loves you, they do not stop loving you. The only issue with the King of Cups is this is a person who is a master at controlling their feelings. So often you may wonder, do they really like me? Do they really love me? Do they care about me? This person don't fuck with me. But that's because they control their feelings. They control their emotions. They know how to hide them well. For whatever reason, they don't express that to you. And I think it's because they are still in this Nine of Wands energy, which is a wounded warrior. They have PTSD from past relationships, so they are a little afraid to openly express how they feel about you. But this card lets me know that eventually, you will find emotional fulfillment within your person. you two will reconnect because, like I said, the Six of Swords is my reconciliation card. So when you two finally reconnect, I do feel like, you two will have a conversation. They will eventually express how they feel about you, because just know that with the King of Cups, this represents emotions, love, unconditional love. So you two have a very deep connection, which once again goes back to this twin flame card. This lets me know that your person is your twin flame. The King of Cups lets me know that your person loves you unconditionally. But remember, you have the time card. So you have to just give it time, because it's going to happen. But it's going to happen in divine timing. And I know everybody hates when, readers say it's going to happen in divine timing, but that's just what it is. Your person needs time to heal. You need time to focus on your career. So Spirit wants your person to heal things within them that they may feel is broken, or issues they have with relationships. And while they're doing that, you need to get in this Ten of Pentacles energy, focus solely on your career and finances, because you two are going to do a lot of good together than apart. But you can't be together and, get into the Ten of Pentacles if your person is not fully healed and you're not in, straight career mode right now. So let's pull some messages from your angels and see what they have to say. Actually, first, you know what? Let's pull some hidden messages from your person. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo and their person? Whoop. I wish I could share my good news with you. So maybe your person has good news that they want to share with you. Then it says, I left before you could leave me. So one of you left the connection before you felt like the other was going to leave. Spirit, what other messages do you have? This says, I want you. So maybe your person is really sexually attracted to you and they've been thinking about the sex lately, so they do want you. Any other messages for Leo? Spirit, do you have any other messages for Leo? I bury myself in work to forget about you. So it's like your person is doing a lot, so, you don't cross their mind as much, so they don't keep dwelling on what used to be. They don't get stuck in the past. Then it says, you are the best thing in my life. So yeah, like I was saying with the King of Cups, that's unconditional love. Your person truly loves you and they know that, you were the right person for them. But because they're stuck in that Nine of Wands energy, which is the PTSD from relationship, the wounded warrior, the toxicity, they knew you were going to walk away. So, and maybe they were even pushing you away, because it says, I left you before you could leave me. So maybe they started pushing you away because they know that they couldn't give you what you needed, because they're stuck in this energy. So let's close it out with some angel messages. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? This says recovery. So remember I said your person needs to do some type of healing in order for this connection to work. So they need to start getting into that recovery energy in order for you two to see longevity. Oh, too many cards. This says choose a new direction. So whatever you two been doing in the past clearly has not worked. So it's time to choose a new direction, how you're going to go into this relationship if you two choose to reconnect. If you do not choose to reconnect with your person, you want someone new, then don't date the same person just with a different face. Because that's a lot of times what people, what we tend to do. We may go after the same type of person, but, they just got a different face on. Any more messages for Leo, Spirit? So this says romance. So you definitely have romance coming your way. And then it says you're ready. So you are ready to receive this romance. Spirit, give me one more card for Leo. Give me one more card for Leo, Spirit. Be assertive. So if your person comes back and wants to communicate with you, you have to be assertive. You have to set boundaries. You have to communicate with them clearly and let them know exactly what you want. You don't have time for neither one of you to be playing games with the other. Just be upfront, be assertive about what you want out of life. See what they want out of life and see, if both of what you want can align with one another. So that's what I have for you today, Leo. I hope that this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And I will talk to you next week.